pundits and you have politicians who look at the tape of Eric Garner in New York and a very looking like he's a very fit, very strong, powerful police officer with number 99 on a green jersey, locks Garner in a chokehold.
Right.
And there are politicians and there are pundits who are telling us that there was no chokehold.
Right, right. Well, you know, it's funny. I had an email the other day from a guy that said it wasn't a chokehold. I said, well, how you figure? He said, well, because the definition of the banned chokehold is that it has to cut off air to your windpipe, and the coroner says that's not what happened. It cut off blood to the jugular. I'm like, okay, really? So that's going to be your defense now. He didn't cut off wind. He just cut off blood. Either way, you die. If the NYPD has not banned compressing the jugular, that's on the NYPD. That's their fault. That's a problem we need to fix. You can watch the video, and it's rather obvious. But as you said, there are politicians, Peter King, a congressman from New York, who said the other day, well, you know, if he hadn't been fat and asthmatic, he wouldn't have died. Well, Eric Garner was fat and asthmatic the day before he didn't have a heart attack. Right. You know, I got asthma. I'm a little overweight. I didn't die. And I could walk down the streets of New York selling Lucy's, if that's what in fact he was doing. I could probably walk down the streets of New York, at least on the Upper East Side, selling weed on the street, and I'm not going to get killed in a chokehold. And we all know that. So when people say it wasn't about the chokehold, unless you believe that Eric Garner was just going to have a heart attack that day, then how can you not say it was the police's action that caused that death? Even the coroner said it was a homicide. That's not a word you just throw out when someone just has a heart attack.